Hi, Covenant of Grace family and friends. I want to talk today about parenting through a pandemic. So I grabbed my kids here because we're talking about parenting and we're talking about kids. And this is a time when a lot of us parents are wondering, what's it look like to help our kids process through all this uncertainty, through the social anxiety that they're feeling around them, the change of schedules and priorities. How do we help them through this? And there's a lot of ways that we could answer this question, but I think one of the most important one might be one that we tend to forget or overlook, and that's just the significance of regular family worship. This is a way that we help provide stability in an unstable time for our kids. It's just regular time where the family joins together to worship God. And so, what is family worship and how do we do it? I think those are two questions that people often ask. Well, family worship is just gathering around God's Word to hear it, to discuss it a little bit, to pray, and to sing. At least that's what it looks like for us. This is what we do most nights after dinner. We just gather around, usually in our living room and on our couches here, and we just open a passage. I read it. I ask a couple questions for the kids to explain it to me, or maybe I ask them for examples about how we could apply it. It's just real brief, and then we take prayer requests. One kid prays for something out of the passage. A couple other kids pray for needs from friends or family. One of us is usually praying the Joshua Project for an unreached people group. We just have the app, and so we look that up every night. And then after we get done praying, we sing a song. We work on a song for a few weeks at a time so the kids can learn the words to a song. And that's it. Takes maybe 20 minutes total. We try to keep it brief and bright so that everyone has fun, but everyone's learning. We don't see these as kind of hit it out of the park every time. We're just trying to get on base, or to use a better metaphor maybe, it's like farming. We're just planting seeds, we're watering seeds, and we're looking for God to give the growth eventually. And so we just pray over it all. And I think it does produce fruit with time. And so I just want to commend to you the practice of a regular time of family worship. And let me just give one last piece of advice out of it. And I learned from D.A. Carson, one of the premier theologians in our day, that the kids just don't, or actually his students didn't just learn what he teaches them. He said that they learned what he was most excited about. And I think that's true with our kids too. And family worship is a time where we don't just give them information, we give them a passion for God. We teach them what we are excited about, that we're most excited about God, about learning about Him, about His Word, about serving Him, about advancing His gospel. Family worship is a time where we show them how we are excited most about God. And I think that's one of the most effective ways we can parent through a pandemic. So God bless you as you try to parent your kids through this time, and I know He'll meet you in it. We'll talk to you soon.